Hello guys, welcome back again. Today we are doing Proverbs chapter 30 verse 1 run through. Today is day 30 of our Proverbs chapter 1 to the last verse or the last chapter of Proverbs for our relationships. And of course, on today's video is best decisions that will help your relationship to grow. And of course, this verse particularly is talking about you getting insight into your relationship or into relationships. It speaks on the importance of of insight into your relationship, and it also highlights the importance of in unexpected, unexpected turns, and of course unexpected things that will creep in into your relationship. And of course, if you're dating or you're in a relationship with someone right now, or you were in a relationship previously, you should expect different people with different, from different background, different characters, and different attitude. So you should be ready to accept and, of course, suggesting the right way to go, especially when you go into the relationship at that first time. Don't rush into them and telling them what you want. Accepting them first, and of course, the importance of accepting them, and of course, being contented with what you have, how they are coming, accepting them, and preparing to chip in what you want over time, not pursuing or chasing them with what you want, or maybe you have had some experiences in your last relationships, and of course, the next relationship you're ready to just make it work. It doesn't work that way. It might not work for you that way. So accepting different people as they are coming with their different characters and attitude, or their different pains and excitement, you getting ready, and of course putting opportunities out there and expecting that whatever you do, especially if you do it the right way, you pursue things the right way, there's going to come a blessing after. Or, over time, there's going to come a blessing. Whatever you do, give yourself the opportunity to be very flexible in the relationship, and giving your partner that opportunity to be very flexible in that relationship. So some decisions that will help your relationship, like the topic said. Number one is for you to explore the mystery of complexity in that relationship. Do you know, Proverbs chapter 30 verse 19, it says, this verse states that you should keep a watch on the way of an eagle in the air, the way of a snake on a rock, the way of a ship on the high sea. So in essence, different people coming to you with different character, like I mentioned earlier, different people with different characters. Be ready to follow people the way they come. Be ready to accept people the way they come. Be ready to accept people in their character, in their attitude for that first time. Be ready to bring them closer to you, and over time work with them before you can now start chipping your own. Be someone who is very excited, or always excited to receive people in their state, the way they come to you. Then over time, you can teach them this is the way it goes, or this is the right way to go. And of course, not forcing them to accept what you want, taking time in it. A lot of people find themselves out of their marriages or relationships. That is because you walk into it with the mindset of this time is going to work, no matter what, it's going to work. And you want it to work in your own way. So when you want things to work in your own way, it won't work that way. You have to have that mindset of accepting and, of course, exploring and taking people in their states, and of course following them the way it is. You can see the Bible said the way of a snake on a stone, the way of a ship on a high sea, the way of an eagle in the air. So different people, and of course, if you have done something or you have had some experiences in your last relationships, and of course maybe it's part of the things, if you can tell yourself the truth, it's part of the things that never work. Maybe your partner has complained, one partner complained about them, your family, your friends have complained about, maybe let me use anger for instance. So this time around, don't get angry so easily with your partner. Always be ready to do things, following it step by step, and gradually following it, you will win in your relationship. The next one is for you to create opportunity for positive changes in your relationships. How do I mean? create opportunities for you, number one, to change. What was that thing that never worked? Sincerely tell yourself the truth. My dad used to tell me, he said, when things don't work for you, don't look at people and think it is your lecturer that did not do well. Tell yourself, did I actually read for that course? Did I actually sit my ass and really study for that course? Why am I failing that course? Don't just conclude because my lecturer doesn't like me and he decides to fail me. No, give yourself that opportunity and be positive about life, accepting people, telling yourself the truth when you need to do that. Scolding yourself and, of course, screwing yourself. Check yourself very well to know that, yes, have I really done well in this? Have I really played my part? Be someone who is always working hard to see that things work the right way. It will help your relationship. And of course, if you're that type and you prepare yourself that, yes, this relationship will work, and you walk into any relationship or the next relationship or your present relationship with that, creating those opportunities to forgive, having a positive mind that is going to work. Don't see things, whatever happened, and you conclude, oh, what happened in the last relationship is creeping in. This is exactly what happened. I'm not going to allow it. So if you don't have that mindset and you just have the mindset of making things to work and contentment, I briefly mentioned it when I started my intro. See, you must learn to be contented with what you have. Be contented with what your partner has. Don't go for big things, especially, let me use this opportunity to just mention it a little. If you are a woman and your husband is asking that, see, this is the phone, this is the one I can afford for you for now. And he decides he wants to present you that phone. He wants to give you a gift. And this is what your husband can afford for now. Please don't go ahead to tell him, I have money, you keep your money, I am going to go for an iPhone. If your husband is giving you a Samsung phone or whatever phone, Vivo, whatever, and that is what he wants to give you, be contented with whatever your husband gives you. Don't look outside for what your friends are using. Don't look outside for what is reigning, what is in vogue. Always be contented and choose humility, accepting the way he comes, accepting whatever he presents to you, accepting whatever you have. Humility is one of the things that takes people far, especially in relationship, I can tell you. Look, personally, let me just use 1 minute to speak on this. Personally, I am someone that loves good gadgets. I am someone that loves good wristwatches, like you can see the one I'm wearing right here. I love good wristwatches. I love good shoes. I love good bags. My clothes can be anything. I don't care. But my wristwatches, my shoes, my belts, my jewelries, I don't do much of jewelries. I can wear my simple necklace like I'm doing with a simple pendant. It could be gold or anything. I don't care. But my wristwatch, to maybe my rings, my fashion rings, to my shoes, my handbags, I love them. I love them very well. And of course, when I got married, my husband is this type that he sees anything on traffic, anything he just sees and is shining, he buys it. And over time, I notice he's that kind of person. And one of the times I just called him and like, these things are really not my kind of things. And he really got angry. And he told me, he said, you have to learn to be humble. This is what I have, and I feel like giving you a gift. So when I give it to you, be contented and learn to appreciate and say thank you. Even if you're not going to use it over time, you can pass it to someone. But when I give it to you as a gift, learn to say thank you and show appreciation for what I give you is very important. So humility will take you far. I accepted it, and today, by the grace of God, we are very fine. We are very fine. Learn to be humble and, of course, be contented with whatever your environment gives you, whatever your partner has to offer. Be content. Don't always rush and say, I have money to buy what I want. I have money to rent the kind of house I want to rent. I have money to do this. You keep your money. See, it comes a time as a woman, you're going to insult that man, and no man wants to be insulted like that. So the next one is for you to choose the right path. What do I mean by you choosing the right path? What do you want your relationship to look like? How do you want your family to look like? Do you want your family or your home to be a field where there is fighting, there is quarreling, there is settlement here and there every other day? Choose your path and, of course, be on the right path, and it will help your relationship. The next one is for you not to go the way of the wicked. Why did I say the way of the wicked? People have problems in relationships and they tell you, I'm going to retaliate. I am going to fight back. I have always mentioned it. There is no good fight. There is no good fight. Please don't go for a fight. Always go for something that you can actually accept, and if it comes for you, you can actually take. Don't go for a fight. And whatever is happening in your relationship, I used to say it, just count it all joy that God is actually settling you, especially when you have done your part, you have done the best you can, and it looks like it's not working well. Always let it go and go back into the place of prayers and trusting God it will work for you. The next one is for you to make it easy for yourself and others. Always make life easy for yourself and others. Don't believe your partner knows everything about you. Don't believe he understands you. Don't believe he knows that this is what you need part time. Don't believe he knows he understands everything. Always be open to conversation, to communication. Always be ready to communicate with your partner and say what you want to say. Say what you want him to understand. This is specifically for a lady. Always be open and, of course, be kind and easy to your partner, to others, and even to yourself. I think you have to be gentle to yourself first. When you care for yourself, you love yourself, you will actually be nice to other people and make life easy for yourself, because when you make life easy for yourself, you equally make life easy for the next person. The last one is for you to stay in the place of peace. There is nothing as good as staying in the place of peace in your relationship, because your home is a place where you're going to relax, you're going to stay. It's a place of relaxation. It's a place where you find yourself. It's a place where you go out there. You're hurrying up to go back to the house. I don't know if other people feels like me. My house is the place where I have made a home, and I'm always excited going back. After a whole hard day's job, I go back to my home, I relax. I shift whatever is in my head. It's like pulling off. When I get to the house, it's like having a shower. Once I walk into my house, there's this peace of mind, because I see my family, I see my kids, I see my cousins, I see everyone in the house, I see my in-laws, everyone that is part of my home. I am at peace. So make your home a place of peace. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. These are biblical tips that will help your relationship. If you're seeing this video or you're seeing this face for the very first time, my name is Ann Moses. I make relationship videos on this channel, decent and working relationship videos on this channel. So your sharing is important, your subscription is important, your comment will help me to do something for someone in our next video. And of course, please make me see you, or please make sure you see me in my next video. From here is love. Your notification bell, let me not forget, is very important, so that you can be part of the first people that will watch my first video when next I post one like this. God bless you. From here is love.